action. He was number 1.
Welcome in, Pocky. I don't know what I'm doing. We're chilling. Family, unless I really understand me. So fucking for the shit I just say about my mirror. 'Cause every time I look, the more you try to do your shit. And every time we talk. 1 second, I need to do something. I had those tests today for ADHD and autism stuff, and that all went well. And yeah, like, as expected, and honestly, I'm super stoked about that. But we also tested PTSD stuff, and there was one question I didn't flag. So it's I PTSD was on my radar, but it didn't set in, I don't think. And it's setting in and shit's coming back and so I'm having a fun day. But we're here. 12. Maybe I was gonna leave the one for you. Too afraid to change when it's somebody else. No. Don't kiss her hope again. It's really of course she wants to be close again. Because she think I'm looking through. And that's not I wanna know. She don't know how. Maybe I don't know either. I shouldn't see her. It seems to wind and forth by now. It's a man that you won't get you far. You always gotta waste the time on yourself. It's such a me very strange to watch. I'm cooked. You're looking for a listen and live off your wealth. If maybe I didn't lay the one. I'm too afraid to change you into somebody else. I got through Artie's playlist. Some of these I wanted to double check. And I just let him play. Glass Beach, that one I remember catching my eye. I would have to use the restroom. Pocky, hold it down. You're in charge. I'll be back. Restroom breaks. Whoa.
Brace.
Back. Realizing I didn't even do voice. Still not. New playlist. Where's the fucking playlist, Ron? Here. What else in here? It's the scary jokes that got me. Too. She does some whack-ball shit with her vocals. Their art's really cool. Maybe I'm partial to Red Moons, but this album art's fun too. It's the same thing. Dude, some of these fucking Spotify descriptions. Hallucinogenic light prism overlord of the bedroom scene synth pop band from northern New Jersey. These I remember being meme-tastic. I feel like something else caught my eye. The rest of this is pretty good. There wasn't really anything I didn't like. It's just a matter of I wanted to grab this shit that piqued my interest. Bop. Bop. Where's my home? I never press that button. Michael Jackson X Halloween, the playlist. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I might listen to this again. Oh no. I am just eye-rolling fucking everything. Volume levels okay. Pretty much.
Grace.
I never really just let myself listen to music. I have to be doing something extra. So it especially feels weird to be doing it on stream, but I just sincerely don't fucking know what to do. Fucking fly. They don't got lyrics. Granted, the system's rigged. This is it in order. It's a mess. A mess out here though. I'm pulling up the lyrics, don't worry, I'm on it. Pick a puddle at the bridge and tunnel, tumbleweed, somersault, someone saying they ain't fucking with that double speak. Barely up for single speak, I don't run up with the funny police. I can't explain how much it is. In your own account of things. You see in the cup, be in the cut. Trapdoors open up and swallowing up my lane guests. You're welcome to stop in, just watch what you say next. I'm getting saying less at the station that don't take requests. We traded cassettes straight to VHS. Let's do some thievery. I'll be in the cut. The cut. Using different wizards and vigilante justice. Jump up, puck, spin, land on one knee, fist down, split this town along Jump Street. The back out and it becomes you and yours. And disappear into the commonality. What kind of monster would be moving so reckless?
So I am simply the end result of your experiment. What becomes of me now that
Hiding in shrubs, high arriving in the mud, might be in a cult, Babby in the cut.
these humans, they care nothing for me.
Will I be in the cut? The cut. The cut. The cut. Yo, I'll be in the cut. brushing my hair. For several hours, you were on the ground, punching the air. Alive and I've been one infinitely under repair. Some call me Ace Rock, is somebody there? Shh. Somebody's not, and it's not a passive vacancy. It's less than 0 people stealing baguettes at the bakery. Like, witness that. The expletives in the whole country. When the neighbor's cat is missing and no coyote is hungry. The king of the tetrahedron. Herman Miller chair, working hunched over something, blowing smoke, Kirby on his lap, purring, cervical sign, chirping. Perfect. Certainly supplant cert tag, reads Kirkland. I will not be taking questions. I will be taking any route I want, including dead ends, to any place I want, including all the many heavens. Needed the mess there too. Smoke starts blowing and your eyes start stinging and your throat starts closing. What a little fresh air can do. The red silver day stars. Somebody went and freed a couple chickens in the graveyard. Weird flex, but I like a weird flex. An odd duck who adheres to a spirit quest per se. Finished swimming circles where he curdles. Dogs purr, birds fly inverted. Perps turn to serpents, but the waves are really high. Damn it. It's fucked up. Before I stop and stare at questionnaire, bitch dressed like Rockin' Man everywhere. Used to party with the animatronic Chuck E. Cheese. Any celebrities I met since we were fucking weak. Looking on my lawn, it's a Bob Ross. No eye contact with the shop dogs. I heard it's a mess out too. When the smoke starts blowing and your eyes start stinging and your throat starts closing, what a little fresh air can do. I mean, that's what's up. Banana slices over Captain Crunch, that's what's up. Elmer Fudd harassing Daffy Duck, that's what's up. The magic touch is aptly wrapped around his pad-bit punch. Attacking dumplings. Splash, that's what's up. Pattern makers acclimate the Captain Fever meter map and tapping out the dagger wave. Crush and grapple with the cap the way you cut the cuffs. A little hack and slash, a little razzle dazzle, that's what's up. Rectag bunch, bag couch heavy. Rough. So good. That's what's up. I'm in the alley where it smells of actual battlefront, and weed and coke and meth and crack and dust. That's what's up. Buzzing down the Ave, had the whole block shouting, that's what's up when I pass. Flea bags in the back seat, ruffles to the dash. Return to the scene to free his monkeys out the lab. Dag, that's what's up. Goat legs, goat horns, damn it all. Plant all, scarecrows and no corn. You should see the whole horde climb down and go forth. Ghost world exports rival town folklore, oh lord. Every atom cut to splatter punk, predisposed to rabble rouse, batten down, that's what's up. At the lamp pad, filling medical bags with bunk duck. Lately, I've been watching mostly horror flicks. People being disemboweled, demons doing parlor tricks, witches in the forest making supernatural stuff, creature on the killing spree, it's him or me, that's what's up. That's what's up. Is that what's up? That's what's up. Backpack of Travel is acting savage to the maximum. Up before the other team, taught the shinny chant. It looks like I'm
Grace.
water skiing. Well, I'll be damned. Wrong day to reach land. Take the long way around and shake an unseen hand. Sun be a lamb, cold brew, vanilla oat. Keep him coming till his silvery stupid cell explode. Wrap stickers on his travel mug. That's what's up. Key lime pie. Graham cracker crust. I wouldn't trust a single one of y'all that crack the Dutch. Nobody checking y'all like that's the stuff. That's what's up. The room it fucking open out the tube, confession in the morn, tenants going down the tubes. So it's not a mathematics that is taught in schools. The wave is not as innocent as bopping to your favorites when I opted in the comic in the days. I'm saying, when you lock in the tile on the mosaic, any plays if your molecules can take it. My molecules are holding. I heard you have a picture of a happy place. The fooler acclimate, I could give an actual fuck. The universe will catch up and recalibrate. That's what's up. It was out of the top off and all up at the daycare. Crowdfunded train fare, yo. Randomly these name. Jacob Sims, I crash into the house. Let me take it for a spin. I'm instantly ejected from the office chair to haul him off a public of the charts. Hey, I'm walking near. That's... Zero time for the bullshit. He said eating sushi clears and deals the full sprint. Ever mismatched with the other slot machine icons. Wire Walker, the watcher over the diorama. Dive Bomber, divide, conquer, and find water. Nightcrawler, I'm eye-poppingly not right. Never mind what's in the pot pie, yo. Bin. He cut his palm and bleed on the altar. Things change. Light blinking, earth shaking. People take for sick days. Coffin sprinters situated underneath his fingernails. Sail. Drink advanced into interns, kingdoms into cinders, entire ecosystems into digits. Dust to dust, it's just business. Shooting out from under the door. One thing you refetch whatever's tucked in the drawer. Maybe take it for a spin. I don't run around in circles. I run circles around, though I don't have it similar on the surface. with shitty customer service. The latter is like going back to flip your own burger. The very hungry caterpillar has hatched into usurpers that graduated a favorite leaf to something with an agency. Even more complacency, where someone could dig a hole adjacent, wait and see. They're gonna race to the save screen or say la vie. Mostly perched up on the... No sneezing. I just said. Arms. Ice the contact and whack the gong. Sing on hold music when you talk. One level ruder than the palm. The next level removed you from its lawn. After that, it's gotta move him back to mom's look. I filed back anonymous. I ain't really trying to sit around and break bread. Dialogue small talkers share the same wavelength. Talk about the weather like we ever seen the Wayne, what? All that filler, I'ma fall back and play dead. Yellow and blue. Red moons fetched over the choppy surf. Golden hour blowing kisses to the conifers. Not taking photographs, new taking photographs, watch and learn. I lock the memory, it mirrors my experience. The essence of a miracle is not material. These graph headphones on, no tunes playing. Mostly a deterrent for the two-faced soothsaying. In order to raid the tomb, you can either get the car or never out the waiting room. Put so many hours into reaching the brink, it makes the people like, how is this even a thing? No real close encounters. I was probably busy running through the closest kind of flowers like... All that yapping, I'ma fall back anonymous. I ain't really trying to sit around and break bread. Dialogue, small talkers sail the same wavelength. Talk about the weather like we never seen the rain wet. All that filler, I'ma fall back and play dead. Look for a feel. There's something turning over the hood of the peel. I'm the neighborhood butcher at the hook in the veal. Slaughter every clon, hoof in the field, pawn rook in the board. Rock feather anonymous 100 elder. I'm going to the salt and pepper stepper, and chinos and a long john waffle. I'm dressed like the Dickens, but it's all Franz Kafka. Nest with the griffins, adventure in the vivilantes. Body to phalanges. The ramparts, you'd understand it if you ever left the ant farm. You'd understand it if you ever let the van parked somewhere out in Banter off the expanse starts. A lantern, a never-ending sidewalk. Snapping twigs, adding pigs to the flight log. I can't not trespass hole in the fence in a second if it's red flagged. Unfriendly energy is anything that's just amateurish. Be the raider of who ain't expect the radii. Oops, when the most growth avocado chose champ. And then I just know. When I don't know how to act, I climb into my car and then I drive it off the map. then I try to rip back. I don't really patiently wait around nor take a mulligan or play it from the gator's mouth. Major malfunction is the nature of the paper route. Then falling on your face again. Take a bow. Not a sour grape inside. I'm grateful for the sacred ground. I've been on a hyena time scout in every cliff and crag. With no middleman or diplomat, a tit for tat. That company up with the mummy. The ugly duckling from the puffy, all puffed up, covered in crumb cake. One of the footwear is one of the duct tape. You can feel the walls squeeze and then sober the speed. There's no screen the ritual motion. It seems like don't go with mush mouth. Bring a meal shake. Bring a pry bar. Couple mixtapes. Oh my stars. I should go ahead and clothesline the whole lot of ya. We'll have to do a weightlessness in Andromeda. I probably should have missed him with the la-di-da. Getaway car in the retrograde. There's leopards in the canopy, players in the prism for a friendly level Serengeti playing chicken. Ready sense it. Barrel through the field, it's a chariot, a Helios. Wounded for Clickarian, a wounded bird to Abaddon. Oh, the fuck is that? We hum a chord to find the chorus we lost. I send the dogs to the court and its thermos potato leak. Meanwhile, down a one way, the dumb way. Headed for the river, this is jump day. Handshaking man in a suit on fire. I've been driving into the diocese and looking the goofy hierarchies and ideating the looters were neutralized entirely. Or slither in behind the line and hit him with the high and by and by. The inquisitive meerkat nears. Daytime down bar, chicken at the knuckleball. Midnight bread rocks, cream of wheat, butter, salt. What's up? You know, man, fucking up the program, building up the wrong folks, shutting down for no man. You know, fam, shutting down it's no man, bringing down the bad news, shutting down the whole jam. The before and after pics are identical, like, how? It took a couple seconds and I do it every 30 on a never-ending loop for the better part of eternity. Take shelter, I'll be hiding through the wildflowers, under the white lightning, under the house. Find land, find a damn roof, find higher ground. You defend the Earth's a minor. First, it is unfun. Prepped for the unfair. 24/7 like it's high noon somewhere.
Brace.
Singing through the jingle gym, something else skin on, Smelter King Prawn, drinking from the dog's bowl, Doobie at the dog park, Ninja in the log roll. House at night handed hit. Blah. With mops with black attracted to the lawlessness, back and forth and back. I'm tracking marauders in. Dad, cat, dad, stay away from the Gullick and all this dead jazz. I'm on the front march, out loose the bannermen, manners to the madness, health and stick animals in. Dirty birds, bad dogs, trash cat, lab rims. By the ankles, thanks management. Inventor of the artificial rose, squirting water from the pocket of a party goer's nose. Disappearing pink. It's in the mixed nuts. This guy's thought of everything. Something to quell the gumption, the head to some destruction into discussion. For the TV so that Smokin Tongue's freaky stuff. Apricot, put peeled pussy on. Up in the hair mask, Princess and his moonwalk. Oatmeal Air Max float across the catwalk in rare form. Pageant with the snake for a bear attack. Leaving tacks on the chair and floor, so there's that. Card to the land feeder, praying hands. Matter of fact, open them up. Holy fuck, pay the man. Freaking through the amber popping pods under the candy crates. Mostly a melodrama till it summoned Tom Clancy and bam. Final Fantasy's rampant with fire damage and the jerry can. I take a knee to the sepia Corolla. Their freaks are still there leaving. Is it even paranoia? Partly. Still, I hit 100 Mississippi as a hunter and to cut up any color penny in the mix. Omega in the trench where it gets so extra. I'm on it. Go AWOL. Get yourself from behind an 8-ball. Oh yay. Go stupid. Get busy. Go dum-dum. Always hit the ground running with the bum rush. I know it's shouted in the edge of my hand. I know you're getting claustrophobic when those checkers advance to see it ready from the checker fans, sceptered in hand. His heart is hand in sand, and his head an Edison lamp. Might camp out in the front yard, frozen under golden stars. Wake up with the sun and grab my stuff into the canopy jar. Seeing a class clowns in mad cow behavior, don't act down every time the path now taper. I ain't even breaking bottleneck. Mach 1, holding up Medusa disembodied head. This is kamikaze over common sense. Rocket fuel, I can talk for the time. Oh yeah. Hey, go stupid. Take a piece, take another, no bullshit. Get easy. Go dum dum. You always hit the ground running with a bum rush. Waiting for the next 6 legs to misstep. Tiptoe into the tizzy. Oh, that's good. Oh, good shit, Ace. Back it up. The middle of my web, waiting for the very next 6 legs to misstep. Well, you could just zoom in on that real quick. I'd break that down real quick. I love that. Sitting in the middle of my web, the first bar paints him as the spider in the web. So like as the predator. But then it says waiting for the very next 6 legs to misstep. The very next 6 legs. If it were his own legs, it would be my very next 6 legs to misstep. And it doesn't make sense for him to be waiting in his web for himself to misstep, so it's him in the web. But it's his web. He's saying the spider is in his home. He's claiming it. I fucking love that. Rock, paper, scissors. Cold sling, move around the room in odd geometry. Catch it, throw it back. It's a volley to spot the novelty. Act too true to live in. Through the futurism out of parents and postmodern. All them globe-trotting chicks and no globe-trotters. There's one. Bacon so fragile when you touch it with a fork it should break up into shrapnel like crack. Oh, I missed out on Orbit Damn Sandy. Give me the Friends song. Yeah! Friends. I hope you find what you need to, and so you can be the people that you're supposed to. And friends, I hope that you talk that shit you talk, give it LGD program. In the cloak of night, holy water, folding knife, pants that unzip into shorts, plants that you smoke or apply, rolling bullies in a ball, pulling ear, poking eye. Palmed coin hands, ace can't join hands, quarter the tourist ear and steer him at our toyland. Bon voyage in the best Bugs Bunny voice you either get stuck. I'm the worst vibe y'all seen. Sewer caps pop off, birds sing the jaw theme. Some take hostages, others make offerings. Catch up on his A shirt, nothing up his sleeve. Flying software in the what color do you want it to be? The future primitive initiative, the VR simulation for some prehistoric guinea pig. Beethoven first Moog, bells in the first burn throne, or he's in the same frame Steve wore in 84. The ancient crystal on his neck from an adjacent world. I'm so done, I can't oh, young again. Hunger and a kind, plug him in. Son, I'm getting ugly crying. I'm on the home. I get it kicking dirt. Intrinsically, it's all I know. I hope you find out you need pretend so you can be the people you're supposed to. And friends, you hope that. You talk that shit you talk if it helps you deprogram. The fifth horseman, Tom and Jerry. I know it, but they're gonna out when the bodies are buried. Where the friendlies are goblins and that gobble up every copper penny you got. Then check your pockets for the pendulum stops. Then dig your plot up just to check them again. Then dig the plot up again. Then there's the feelings we can swap for the rent. I've been anonymous so long it's like a prop on the set. I would like to start knocking on the coffin door. I'm not even dead. Okay, stained glass windshield, block looking sanctified. Angel white lights, pedestrian kid evangelized. Vangelus on, out through the vandals. Graham, me, you, and your Shiva doing what Shiva do. If you don't need an escort or a squeeze leader, peekaboo. We don't need a yes you may, already past the best you got, and in the kitchen checking baby pictures with your friends and mom. First day of school, Pikachu for Halloween, summer camp talent show, photos and unseen his knee. We yucked it up for like an hour over jasmine tea. She asked if I would spend Thanksgiving with the family. Same fish ashtray I used in 06 with the Kidney glue. Still catch ash on the occasional chewy juice brute. From Scooby-Doo. I hope you find what you need to so you can make the people you're supposed to. And friends, I hope that you talk that shit you talk if it helps you deprogram. Something plucked from the Port Authority Duncan. Fritter still in his fingers. It quits a corpse in a curmudgeon. I stick a fork in the forgery like a stored in the stomach. Hit the corner store for cash like a corny Formula 1 and down to run to whatever folklore you summoned. Dividing tourists and luggage or an apparition and back in the building and hacking flat screens. Something a mother could love unless they're on their maltreat. Oil in the skillet, 6 mints each fast and fat. That of butter hit the bed in this biome. Blech. When a pirate eats it, you see wrap it to the coyote and then plant a couple trees and hope it average to a high note. And by that there is another door, it's torture to the prying eye, another 4 or 5, sure to climb the oh my. Second life I'm like a lion in the line of wise. Your shoes are on, you don't hooligan pop. It's a measurement swing up every shoe we backed. Blender bender in the sauce with the radicals, clash with the officers, talk to the animals, look. Be the likes which we ain't seen. No, not today. Noble recognizes its reflection, immediately followed by signs of hypertension, and how the science fails when you enter secret detention. There's nothing in the text about the ventures I excel in. There's nothing indirect about the shell that I've nurtured. The vision with the VCR built in. It's where my lady in the scarf and let the dark crystal spin. Warlock, summer camp, soups on all day. Get your spoon before the noodles up and crawl away. Duty calls the British brood in Baldur's Gate. Whoa, recent reference. Whoa. Violet with the Bobby Brady Tiki. It thinks a potentially accommodated genie. I write postcards from the afterburner. But first we can find. Also got a thermos up with perch made of Sherburn skirt to the moon. Sometimes the astronauts 3-2-1 ignition like a sunrise in Aqua Watt, aiming for your avatar, bringing y'all the breaking news, breaking up the little club, steady ricocheting fools. Guess not today. Leg itchy. So I throw in here. Oh. Sunrain instrumentals, I miss you. It's like you never know if you can even fucking. Oh man. Rap Beats Volume 1's down? That's something good, didn't it? Isn't 27 good? I want to Google it. Oh. Totally forgot about CMAN. Isn't this good though? Hell yeah. Poppy strike me. It was a good jam. I miss. They give you all these instrumental albums, and you're like, let me just rap over them. And they're like, no, don't rap. Just rap for fun. Don't show people. Dude, my beats playlists are just nuked. Booked. They're non-existent. Do I even still have that YouTube account? Not in my accounts. For the fucking password. And this one. This one. Did I just nuke the fuck out of it and not even keep the playlists? Really? That's savage. Why did I do that to myself? Not what I signed into. You fucker, what? Literally did not sign into that. And now I'm signed into too many. You can't. Well, fine. I'll just go find newbies. Fuck you. Take that. I never really checked the volumes on that. Meh. It's like okay. This is really open. Why is this? I'm not gonna call it basic. I'm not. The drums. Why are the drums always fucking basic? They're not bad, but like... What does he go by now? There he is. He lost a lot of fucking traction. Holy shit, though. I'd actually seen him post on Reddit saying like, yo, I used to be popular. Let's dig around. No, I want to like give me it as like a playlist though. Maybe I can go through one of these. Free hip hop beats. Let's go through that. Yeah. And then just be like trash, 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 trash. Is it drop or is it this? Also, am I going from the past or the future? Future, okay. Creepy piano thing, bullshit, dumb. Or vape, they're vape. It's like, okay. I need something to creep out of it though. Nah. Like, I'm cool. It's okay. It's called Dark Old School Freestyle Boom Bap. That's all fine. Like, I literally am down with all of that. But like, boom bap doesn't mean boring. These are like fucking chill background noise. They just need like an extra oomph. Not even something necessarily to lead it, but like just something to fucking play around with. Like, a rapper's supposed to do shit. A lyricist is supposed to do shit. Couldn't just be completely taken over by the beat, but simultaneously can't be the opposite either. You're not supposed to give the artist just a blank ass sheet. I'm big critical right now. I like these is the thing. It's not enough so far. The vocal feels kind of intrusive. See, this seems fun. It's not necessarily active. I like that they... Fuck. Okay. This is what I needed. This is the connect I needed. There's enough going on in the background for it to be interesting and played off of, but there's not like... It's actually like interesting to play off of. But it's not overbearing simultaneously. It doesn't like fucking... Like, that vocal felt intrusive. I'll take that. We found one. Put this in the bag. Why isn't there ever just an add to playlist button anymore? Why is it save? Do I have to save this? What am I saving? saving this to a list? You mean like a playlist? Like adding it? Just one character less? It makes more sense. Because saving implies that I have the data, and I don't.
Brace.
I like that. That's fun. Okay, so it appears if it dare says fucking... Or you know what, honestly? Surprised I wasn't pissed off about drums in the earlier ones. He's doing a lot of boom bap. I feel like we're running into another intrusive vocal. Intrusive, yeah. Well, it opened up. What do you get this for? Like 16? 8? Yeah, it's too fucking intrusive. Or it's trying to set up like a chorus section. I call it workable. Like if someone brought me it, I'd do it. But intrusive vocal, setting up a chorus that covers 3 loops. I think probably not enough open space. There we go. Okay, so this drum's fun. And that growl is nice too. That's like really well done, I think. This fucking pan flute shit. It sounds great, but like, bro, I'm supposed to rap with a fucking pan flute? I can't do that. It's fine. That's so, I guess that's maybe chorus section again. These things are workable too. You can kind of, if you know what you're doing, you can chop it, but Bro, I'd fucking ask people to do choruses. Or I'd do these fucking sloppy Aesop half choruses. Where you just say like a couple words per line. There's just a lot of space. Just so you can fucking get around that stupid fucking... It's good. I'm mad. I'm mad that it's so good, but it has like just one bit to it. I don't know if I want to be adding a bunch of beats that I like am almost 100% on. I think I want to hunt for 100%. There's a lot of beats I can go through. Mad too, that drum was so cool. It's almost a worry that the drum is too much. Simple is like... This is very sharp. Not bad. Bank Job. There, he did a different one called Bank Job. I like. I actually wrote to him. Did he sell that shit? No, it's right there. Guys, bring beats over here? Why not? It's Sunny Mac. It's this guy. There's a better way to do this. Hold on. Glad I remembered it. I'm glad that he could name a different bank job so I could remember that this beat existed. One thought I had was to go hunt down beats I have already used before. There's a bunch of them that I've used that I just haven't like released on. Powerpuff Girls. No, it's Samurai Jack. I thought that for a second too, though. If you zoom in on his face enough, I'm pretty sure that's Samurai Jack. Well, welcome in, Cheeky. I went and did my my psych test stuff today, which went pretty awesome and I'm pretty happy about. But PTSD was something on my radar that wasn't on my radar as much as I thought it was. And then they gave me a PTSD questionnaire and I flagged on everything except for one thing. So I'm kind of in a mood today. So I'm kind of just easy moding stream. We're just looking at beats right now. So fun to find out you're traumatized. It's like I knew, but like, I don't... Seeing it like that is, first of all, having it like more officialized in a setting like that, and then secondly, hitting every fucking mark except for one. You kind of hand them the paper back and you're like, ooh. This beat's okay. Nothing really pops out at me with it though. And I kind of hate when they include the vocal. I'm not cheating the test, I swear. No, this lady was super down to earth. It was... I'm glad I met with her in particular too. Good to know what's going on people's brains. Probably. Two good ones. One for brain, one for gender. I got good one. Oh, hell yeah. You're talking about actual therapists, though. That's something I'm like pretty strictly avoiding. It would be really specific if I went to something. Like for gender stuff, I have like pretty much just a psych that has their degrees geared in gender stuff. And then I have a behavioral health case manager that's like the person with the psych degree that understands that stuff but isn't like providing me like treatment, but instead is like they're provided from my insurance to like get me to the right places. And then the person I talked to today was a psychologist again. That brain therapist listened to my story, was like, oh, that's your trauma, it's not your... No, see, like, that wasn't really my problem. Like, I know I could sit here and list, like, trauma and argue exactly why it's trauma, like, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. I've always known that I've had stuff. It's just having it officialized like that is a bit jarring. It makes it a lot more real, I guess. Like, as if there's a level of reality to the situation that can't be ascribed by even just stating it completely accurately. That was the one thing I didn't even want to talk about. She was like, any traumatic experiences, and she was kind of trying to get me to explain them, and I was like, can we just answer yes? And she's like, yeah, we can do that. Again, beat's okay, but nothing pops out at me. For me, I thought it wasn't that big of a deal since I'm used to it and know how it affected my behavior. But it's apparently not as normal as I thought. I get you. No, for me, a lot of the time, I'm really introspective. I think what this is, I'm noticing something, because this is something that happened with the gender shit, too. I'm very introspective and self-aware. I know a lot of, like, I usually know all the pieces that are there. You know? Like, before I realized I was trans, the way I would have described my gender to someone was like, I probably technically identify as non-binary if we go down into the minutia of like every single decision and whatnot, and I don't really care about being identified as them. It's like not the end of the world. I knew all the things and pieces of myself that geared me in that direction. But the one thing that didn't, it was just one small misunderstanding that made me like fucking misstep everything. And it was, I have like a really anti, don't tell me what to do attitude to me. Towards anything ever. If it's a stupid social rule, I'm like, fuck off and fuck that. So gender falls into that a lot. So I presumed any feelings I had about gender were related to that. Like any reaction I would have gender related, or to a gender related thing would be out of that. But then I realized those reactions were sharper than they normally are for that kind of thing. And I was like, ah, shit. It's always just one small little fucking piece that just like changes the whole fucking thing. Peace, man. So hypothetically, if I would want you to love yourself more, I should tell you to not love yourself and do the opposite. I'll memely respond that way. I don't fucking, I don't think like that. Yeah, that's another thing. Another weird. I don't think like that. Do you love yourself? Do you not love yourself? Other questions that were similar, that I had similar issues with, were like, do you see yourself as a failure or stuff like that? It's like I never really look at myself as a whole like that. It just, I feel like it defeats the purpose. All of my approach is more ignore it, push it away till things pass over, but they never do. I'm kind of in that boat, but it was more of a handle it when you can down the line thing. And now I can, so. Now I can, and shit's breaking, so. I don't see myself as word filler has been used to describe me enough times. I feel lesser when I hear it. If that makes sense. No, that's naturally what people do. That's just kind of the connotation of the word. Which is dumb. It just like, who looks at a person as a whole like that? You know how much shit you have to fuck up to like classify someone as a whole as a failure? Like, even still, like, insert like half of the inspirational quotes in existence, all saying something about how failure is just you getting closer to success. Like, it's just a broken way of seeing shit. Broken and self-defeating. Like, consider yourself impressed I made it. Consider myself impressed that you made sense. Wait. This beat's okay. Fuck. Maybe I'm too distracted right now. That's okay. We'll come back to him. Know that I'm a failure. It's like, I mean, it applies both ways, right? I feel like macro vision is just self-defeating. Because if you see yourself as, I made it, not necessarily you in particular, I don't know exactly how everything applies in your world, but being on the other side of it, like, I'm a success, I made it, well, then you're done moving. You're not doing anything, which is like, basically, like... We're all constantly working on each small piece, all of varying levels of fucked upness or perfectness. Is there a lyric for this? There's a lyric for this. We're all a bunch of weirdos on a quest to belong. The song's a record location up in a pregnable fog. Give me dorks. Give me a dorks break. If I died in my apartment like a rat in a cage. I'll never be done learning. I love it. It's good. I don't go that far with it. I'm honest about how I hate it. It's an annoying process, but I like learning things I'm interested in, sure. It's a theater jumping jellyfish. You fucking dorks ain't a threat to the cause. I think it's funny when defendants from identical haunts step out the tempest to measure what the spectrum involves. I'll be over there. Maybe to sentimentalize is to be truly naive. I know some shit about your heroes that you wouldn't believe. I think we're all a bunch of weirdos on a quest to belong. This song's a record location up in a pregnable fog. Spin the pedestals and patronize the rest of the cogs in a mess of obnoxious fantasy. That's raining pageantry. I ain't even mad, I'm impressed, shit, it's baffling. God almighty, chopper and ivy tower of the piano keys. Play your own dirt, try to make the serpent maggot beach. You fucking dorks ain't a threat to the art. You can't be cooler than the corners where you source all your parts. The poker face, all it takes a couple sordid remarks. We let the manicore rap, we make the sorcery bark. Probably both, cheeky. I don't know, I just... It's always something I've wanted to do, so I just did it. I've been slowly ramping shit up. Make sorcery. No, I make the sorcery bark. Thank you. From Macadoccio to go for mostly gross kids. Damn it. For this probity is notably ghost. Before the hobby was a jobby, was the manager help. You would walk around your mama like an infant gazelle. The disillusionment has truly been a difficult pill. But you is anything menacing as a difficult cell and a whistle in Bellarama. Black Molly used to dress up like piranha. It's not even compelling melodrama. It's a comedy somebody wanna shock you as a saga. I'm very voluntarily persona non grata. You fucking dorks ain't the leaders we need. The medium, but Beatles not to wheedle and breed. I'm often coffee with the poppers over tea with the queen. Don't make them show the regency with disobedient means. Be load to bear. Party over here. I'll be over there. Reminds me of Artsy Pokemon Trader Gym Leader. I don't remember the one. This pattern specifically is... I'll pull it up. Oh, by myself, so... Nelliel to Odin Swan from Bleach. always amazes me when people know the lyrics so well. That song is so fucking lyrically dense and perfect. It's insane. It's just so fucking good. Have to know the words to it. It just flows so fucking well. Never seen Bleach? We talked about this. Go watch Bleach. It's fine. It won't hurt you. I promise. Need the drinking joke. Not enough to work within it. Definitely interesting. I feel like it's just a little too blurry. I'm gonna add it, but that blurriness is throwing me a little. As I do. Big yawn. Hers is pink and goes into her hair. That's neat. Yeah, it's actually swag. Note that. Write that down. Remind me of her. What? Not all of us blondes are the same. All right, cheeky. That's not all us girls. The blonde girls with the line on her face. The same vibe. She has a vibe, or is this like a just aesthetic vibe? I can't key into. Okay, both chill and fun. Do you know this about her? You see it? Was she in the anime or something? You watching the anime? Vibe on her pics. Chill and fun. That's what you say about someone when you don't have a real compliment for them. She was in Sun and Moon, which I saw. She was chill. Ah, okay. Again, not bad, but like nothing fucking isn't like peak out at me, you know? It's good enough that I could use, but if I'm sitting here pondering whether I do or don't want it, I probably don't. It's a bit tame. What, the beat? I mean, like, I'm even okay with tameness. I need a little, because honestly, tameness. I was explaining this a little bit. The tameness is good because these are like rap beats for people to rap over. To a degree, you want the open space. You want enough open space. You don't want the instrumental taking over the track, because the rap should be the driver of it. But simultaneously, you don't want them to give you don't want the opposite end of that. You don't want a blank sheet where you can't do anything with the beat. Like if it's too boring, there's nothing to like interplay off of the beat that's like that has like interest or like texture to it. He needs to grab this whole. I don't even know about that, because that can just be the rap. This I like. This is weird, because I usually don't like this. Okay. He's doing oh, I think I know what's happening. Normally I don't like bass like this, but in this context where it sounds like dark, I like it more. Being used that way, I like it more. And then on top of that, instead of being just bass blasting, it's a growl. It has a lot more subtlety to it, but it's still grabbing. And it also has like a bit of a different texture than your regular, but I'll take this. We can put this in the bag. I made a rap beat once. Ooh. BRB for sure. I'm such a slut for the guitars. Oh, this one's fun too, though, because it's like it drips. Can we get like an extra? This is sounding like a good bit different now. I like that. Just a little section there. Nice. Cheeky, go get the rap beat. Cheeky, I wanna see your rap beat. We like that one. We appreciate that one. I'd only be a little worried that the guitar's too much here. The guitar with the drums is like... feels like there's just not a lot of open space between anything. And that guitar comes through like sharp. Like it's like a high note. Right, maybe it's a good word. I love that fucking... that fucking Windows 98 smeared guitar effect on the guitar. Put it in the bag. It's got cool bass too. Though that guitar is a little scary, I like it. It's interesting. I almost wish that the other sound they introduced here wasn't that that I feel like I might have just heard too many times. I wish a different sound was swapped in for that. It can even carry this melody, that's fine. It kind of just tackifies the... it like makes it... fuck, yeah, tacky is the word, I guess. I say we're trying too hard to be spooky. Oh my god, it's me. Dude, who gave Sunny this picture of me? Usually these the Windows 98 chimes, they always sound great. I like them. But I always worry they might be a little too sharp too. But it is fun in this beat. It's a fun, cute little section to build a chorus around. I think that's what this is, right? So it should cut here and be back to normal.